Ever feel like you're trying to navigate life without a map? Just flying blind? Well, today, we're going to crack open some ancient spiritual charts, these incredible ideas that have guided people for centuries, and see how we can turn them into a practical guide for healing, for self-repair, and for taking back the steering wheel on your own journey. Let's get into it. So, I want to kick things off with a huge question, one that really sits at the core of everything we're talking about today. What if the reality we see, the one we walk around in every day, isn't the whole story? What if it's more like a ladder with multiple levels, and our whole purpose here is to figure out how to climb? Turns out, this idea is ancient. For thousands of years, traditions all over the globe have been drawing up these, let's call them cosmic maps. They saw reality not just as one flat plane, but as a whole series of levels, different planes of existence, different states of consciousness. And what's really wild is just how similar these maps are, even when they came from cultures that were oceans apart. You look at the Sephiroth in Kabbalah, the Lokas in Hinduism, it doesn't matter. The core idea is exactly the same. Reality has levels. And the direction of travel is always, always up, moving towards more wisdom, more unity, and getting closer to the source of it all. But here's the thing. This map isn't just about geography, about different dimensions or whatever. It's a moral compass. It's got a definite direction. There's a true north that pulls us toward unity, and a magnetic south pulling us down into separation. So what's that North Star on our spiritual GPS? It's what's called the highest good. And listen, this isn't about just being a good person in the everyday sense. It's way bigger than that. It's about full self-realization, waking up to the fact that your true nature is consciousness, that it is love. It's like the universe itself is trying to awaken right through you. And you can really see the two paths laid out here, the two opposite poles of our journey. One way is all about compassion, wisdom, service, stuff that comes from realizing we're all connected. The other path? That's all about fear, ego, isolation, which all springs from the illusion that we're separate. Every single choice we make is like a step in one direction or the other. Okay, so if the map is so simple, move toward unity, away from fear, why do we get so lost? Why is it so hard sometimes? Well, this is where the journey gets really personal. We have to face the music, the echoes of our past actions, and not just from this lifetime. In Kabbalah, there's this incredible concept for this called Gilgul. It literally means the rolling of souls. And the idea is that we come back, we reincarnate, not as a punishment, but more like a curriculum. It's a cosmic do-over. We get another chance to come back and repair what we broke, to finally learn the lessons we skipped last time. And this isn't just some dusty old theory. This right here, this quote, brings it all home. It's the raw, human feeling of someone grappling with having caused immense harm in a past life. That deep ache of remorse that doesn't fade with time. That's the kind of deep, soul-level wound we're talking about addressing. And this is the most important part of this whole thing, no matter how deep the wound is, you're not stuck there. The same maps that show us the abyss also give us a very clear ladder to climb out. The process is called tikkun, which just means repair or rectification. And it's all about taking real, conscious, practical steps. And look, this isn't about just hoping for the best. It's a real strategy. It's a journey that moves from the inside out. You start by getting centered. Then you have to face the truth with brutal honesty and own it. But the crucial part is making things right through service. You have to actively go out and balance the scales. Then you integrate that shadow so it's not running the show anymore. Something as simple as a daily affirmation can be a total game changer. These aren't just feel-good words. You are actively rewriting your internal programming. When you say, I own my past and I choose Tiferet, which is the Kabbalistic concept for beauty, the heart, and perfect balance, you are realigning your entire being toward healing. And here's another practical tool, a meditation designed to help you reclaim your own heart. It's beautiful. It takes you from grounding yourself in the here and now to facing the past without shame to filling yourself with the light of compassion. And that last step, feeling your own pulse, wow, that's your proof of life. It's a physical declaration that you are here now, ready to heal. So where does all this repair work lead? It leads right here, to the summit. It's about becoming sovereign, the master navigator of your own reality. But to be a good navigator, you've got to understand the territory. You have to know the key gateways and the forces that are shaping the map in the first place. And that brings us back to this idea of proof of life. On a spiritual level, this is you planting your flag. It's your ultimate declaration that you are an awake, conscious soul, not just a name on a birth certificate, not a ghost haunted by yesterday. You are a living force for good right here, right now. All right, so a navigator needs to know the gatekeepers of the map. First up is Bina, or understanding. The easiest way to think of Bina is as the cosmic architect. It's the force that creates the rules of the game, the structure, the limits, the laws of physics that build our reality. It gives form to everything. Then there's Doth, and this one's a bit tricky. It's like the hidden passage, the secret door on the map. It represents that constant threshold of choice we're all standing on. In every moment, we face the test. Do we act from a place of unity, or do we fall for the temptation of duality, of me versus the world? Every big choice is a walk through the gateway of Doth. Now, to make sense of these big forces, some of these esoteric maps do something really interesting. They might look at a traditional figure, like the biblical Yahweh, and see it not just as the ultimate source, but as a symbol for that cosmic architect force we just mentioned, the one connected to Saturn, the one that creates structure and law. Now, the historical view is totally different, of course. The point here isn't about who's right. It's about seeing how these systems use symbols to explain the forces that shape our lives. So, why are we getting into all this deep cosmic stuff? It's simple. This knowledge isn't meant to make you feel small or like a pawn in some grand cosmic game. It's meant to hand you the keys. You are not a victim of this map. You are its navigator. Understanding these gateways is what gives you the power to consciously choose your path. And that really brings everything right back home, doesn't it? This whole grand cosmic journey, with all its layers and maps and gateways, it all boils down to this moment, right now. So the final question is for you. If your soul is on this incredible journey, what choice are you making at your personal crossroads today?